bomb attack in a busy shopping street in the Turkish city of Istanbul has killed 5 people, including the bomber. The explosion occurred on Istiklal Caddesi in the heart of Istanbul. At least 36 people are injured, 7 of them critically. A senior official says the attacker planned to hit a more crowded location at a different time, but he was deterred from the original target by police and detonated the bomb out of fear. He also said that initial findings indicate Kurdistan Workers' Party or an affiliated group is behind the attack. The incident comes a week after a car bomb explosion in the capital Ankara claimed the lives of 37 people. Press TV's Verenya Key joins us now from Istanbul with the latest. Verenya?
Yes, you basically rounded it all up there, Bajia. 5 people have been killed and 4 more injured. The governor's office has released a statement to say that these 5 people have been killed and that there are 3 people who are in serious or in critical condition. And so we are watching that situation. When it comes to the recent spate of bomb attacks in Turkey, this is the second one in Istanbul. Two occurred in Ankara, one in February and one in just a week ago, just 6 days ago. Both of those in Ankara have been claimed by a splinter group of the PKK, of the outlawed PKK, which has been branded a terrorist organization by the US, the EU, as well as Turkey. There's this splinter group is known as PAK by its acronym, or the Kurdistan Freedom Hawks. They have sworn to have a radical fight against the Turkish government, and especially to target the Turkish security forces, which has been waging a war against the Kurdish people in the southeast of the country. According to them, the security forces have been waging a war against the Kurdish people in the southeast. So, because of Ankara's policies towards the Kurdish population, they say that they will not stop this war. This comes at a time when President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Turkey's president, said on Friday that the violence and the spiral of terrorist activities in the country does not warrant a democratic and free environment, and that the European powers and Western powers like the United States of America need to think about the fact that they support the Kurdish population in Syria and in Turkey as well, and that they are complicit in the terrorist attacks taking place in Turkey for the last few months or since last summer. This also has an impact on the tourism sector of Turkey. Turkey's tourism sector has already been suffering because of the downing of a Russian warplane over Syrian airspace last November, and then, of course, in Sultan Ahmet, a terrorist attack which had been claimed by Daesh in January had killed German tourists. So it comes at a very sensitive time, and also the PAK, or the Kurdistan Freedom Hawks, has warned that there would be a spate of terrorist attacks around the country associated specifically and affiliated with this period, which is Nowruz, or the Spring New Year, which predominantly the Kurdish people in the country celebrate. It has been banned for many years in this country to celebrate Nowruz because of its affiliation with the PKK and because of deadly attacks which the PKK has specifically carried out around this time of the year when people were celebrating the Nowruz festival.
Okay, thank you very much, Verenya. Press TV's Verenya Key joining us from Istanbul.